And I find this even more funny because his kid is mixed race. So his black wife divorced him, and now he plays fucking birthday parties. How black-pilling is that? And at the...
Okay, first of all, why is Dragon Ball Z playing? Dude, pause your game to be here. Make the video relevant to the video. What are you doing? Second of all, that's not what black pill means. Third of all, oh, what? Alright.
The risk of getting a shit ton of dislikes from normies, just like my review of the first episode of The Last of Us.
From normies.
I find this even more funny because if you know anything about marriage statistics, you would know that white male, black female actually has the lowest divorce rates. So in a way, you could almost say this is anti...
I'm sorry, are we reviewing the Fallout show here? What is happening? Dude, what is happening? I should have started with the Charlie video. This is something else.
Propaganda, but I still think it's promoting race mixing, as basically every show...
Sorry. Promotes race mixing. Okay. Alright. Okay.
Basically, every streaming show I've tried to watch with my mother has had some form of propaganda in it, and usually multiple types, whether...
Really? Something you've watched has had a form of propaganda in it. Wow, dude, this is the enlightened centrist. Holy shit.
He calls Walton Goggins a communist because he won't stick his thumb up.
This is a commentary on American society in, like, the retro futurist, like, 50s. Have you heard of McCarthyism? I don't know, of course you haven't, because you don't want politics in your fucking shows and video games.
Of this whole scene is obviously supposed to give you an idea what the retro future culture of 2077 looks like. But if a modern
it's almost like you use that word without having any fucking clue what it means. Alright.
Marxist rewrote history and added diversity everywhere. Now, it's not like in the original Fallout games all the characters were white, but there's something uncanny about this whole thing. We'll put it at that. I'm not gonna make a huge deal over it.
But you're making the huge deal by bringing it up at all. In fact, it's kind of weird. It's kind of weird that you would bring that up at all. For lack of a better word.
And Walton Goggins rides off on a horse with his daughter on the back, as if you could fucking outrun a nuke. They literally just told us in the previous scene the safe distance is the size of a thumb.
Are you fucking seeing? This is part of your review? That he can't outrun the nuke with a horse. I'm sure they really thought about that when they were making this scene. These were some of the genius takes I could have only imagined from starting your video with Fallout show promotes race mixing.
3 more nukes drop, one which is within a mile of the house. It just comes across incredibly idiotic. So now we meet our true protagonist, Lucy,
Okay, how much money you want to bet it's gonna be a problem that she's a woman?
A resident of Vault 33, which I guess was another control vault. Either that or it's some kind of multi-vault experiment. As they fail to adequately explain in the show, Vault 31, 32, and 33 are all directly connected to each other. And so Lucy is applying for an arranged marriage with one of the other vaults. They show off all of her various skills. And of course, she just so happens to be good at basically everything. Definitely not a Mary Sue, guys. And of course, she gets...
What's that mean, huh? A Mary Sue? Okay, I'm just gonna say I won the bet right now, within a minute.
This show's woke as fuck. It's diverse as hell. It's an obvious female empowerment story. That's really the most annoying thing of all.
I'm sorry, was the main character that you play in the game Fallout supposed to be, like, not good at anything? Even though you, in New Vegas, you changed, which he just brought up, by the way, in New Vegas, you changed the entire landscape You can change the entire trajectory of a war going on at Hoover Dam. You can change that entire thing. Yeah, dude, why is why is the main character so good at everything? All right.
And so the members of Vault 33 meet up with the members of Vault 32. We find out her soon-to-be husband is actually a white guy and not ugly. Shocking.
What was the point of him saying that this guy is like an attractive white guy and he turns out to be an antagonist? Is this like the John Doyle thing where actually all the bad guys in the show are the good guys and all the good guys are the bad guys because I'm a fascist, so I have to make all the bad people good? I don't know. This is some terminally online shit.
At the wedding, Lucy asks her new husband, Monty, what his sperm count is. You know, I think I'm actually starting to like this girl. And even more based, as soon as they get back to her room, Monty strips naked and they just straight up have sex. So I guess one good thing came out of this show, and Lucy gets stabbed, but she manages to save herself in the most cliche Hollywood way possible by smashing a glass on his head and then like slicing his face. She heals herself.
What did you want to happen? Like, okay, the options you have laid before you don't even have this scene. Have this scene, but she miraculously comes up with a new way to kill people. We do that every day, by the way, so can't be that hard, can it? Or she just dies, and the show ends with the main character dying. This guy is really smart. Who's this guy?
The only competent males at all are the Raiders.
Gratuitous violence. Competent males. I'm sure this guy is a very, very secure adult male right now.
The absolute shit beat out of them. The only competent males at all are the Raiders, but her
cool, bro.
Pregnant best friend, after getting stabbed in the eye with a fork, gets a hold of an SMG and starts mowing down Raiders. Wow. My God, it's
okay, I was also as unimpressed, but for entirely different reasons.
Wolfenstein 2 all over again. This is the cringiest shit
Wolfenstein, a good game in which there are people like you.
Ever. Seeing pregnant women be badass. I fucking hate this propaganda. It is so transparent. Whatever.
Propaganda like being a woman and doing things.
We see that the Latina overseer is the real villain of the show. Yes.
Dude, what is with bringing up everybody's ethnicity? What is this? This is weird, bro. Is this why you're a YouTuber and don't have a real job? Could you not help yourself in bringing up everybody's ethnicity constantly? Oh, dude, the wokes, they're coming for me because I can't stop talking about how everyone's different colors all the time.
This middle-aged brown woman is supposed to be this mega badass evil raider we're supposed to be intimidated by. Modern media is such a joke. Alright, now we get to meet our final main character.
God, dude. You guys strapped in? Because it's time to get strapped in, dude. I feel like I'm gonna have to... I feel like I'm gonna be throwing my hands around if one thing goes wrong here. Can you believe that somebody's allowed to upload this to YouTube?
Character Maximus. And it's another pussy-ass black guy. You know, it's one thing.
He says, well, he's in a fight. In the scene you put in your video. Alright.
Have to have every black man be a fucking pussy in modern media. You know, as harsh as I was on Final Fantasy VII Rebirth.
Yeah, dude. Are you strapped in? Who do we have? Who do we have as an example of, is this the guy right here? Because I would not be surprised if this is the guy who made the video. Who do we have representing a realistic black male physique than a animated character from Final Fantasy VII?
At least Barrett is a cool character, okay?
Yeah, dude, yeah, he's cool. He literally has a gun on his arm, something that is impossible to achieve.
You can sell me on a diverse character if they're cool, if they just act like a person but they happen to have a different color of skin.
And if they just happen to have a gun as an arm. They just happen to have a different color of skin, says the guy who has to obsess over it in every single medium all the time forever.
Typical shit that basically everyone said by now, but it's true. It doesn't matter how many times it's said. It's accurate.
Yeah, okay, sure,
and
it's
yeah,
true.
so he
Yeah,
gets
whatever.
hazed by all the other Brotherhood of Steel initiates, and he gets saved by a trans man. I'm not
Nice, bro. This is something we should spend minutes of our time talking about.
joking, dude. There's probably gonna be some coping and seething, but no, that is not a tomboy. That is not a masculine.
Okay, who in this situation is coping and seething here? Watching the entire Fallout show after having this many problems with it. Who's coping and seething right now? Just wondering.
Female. No, that is a woman who identifies as a man. You know it to be true. And she's more.
Okay, also another point, they never brought this up. They never said anything. So even when they don't address an issue like this, people still have problems with it. They're frantically looking, like analyzing every single person in every situation of their life. Is this person trans? Is this person, do they have a dick and balls? They got a dick and ball. Do they not have a dick and balls? Do they have a dick and balls? I gotta know. I gotta know. I have to know. I have to bring it up. I have to bring it up. Meanwhile, in the show, they have this mask character, masculine. That's it. The thing is, they literally don't even bring it up in the show. There's no plot point where they have to go, oh, I have to delve into this person's personality and their story and character development, and we have to go over how they had the period where they transitioned. It's just like, it's literally, they just had the character, and this is too much of a problem. Someone standing there. Dude, I bet you would have a great relationship with the police, because you know what they do is when they see someone standing there they don't like, they make a problem of it.
Of a man than Maximus is. This is fucking embarrassing. Whatever. Anyway, moving on. I have to get through this, guys. I can't take it anymore. Everything I love has been destroyed.
Wow, you sound like a beta male fucking loser. Holy shit.
Let's just fast
Wow, everything you love is ruined? Welcome to the real world, pal.
forward through the rest of this episode. Okay, so another Pridwin shows up. Maybe it's the same Pridwin from Fallout 4. I don't know. They don't confirm or deny in this episode.
Holy shit. Literally needs to be spoon-fed plot points. Okay.
We see some Brotherhood Knights in T60 power armor show up, and I don't know, it looks okay. I know some people are like, it looks like shitty cosplay. I think the costumes look okay. It's when there's CGI that it looks bad.
When there's CGI, how much money you want to bet this guy cannot point out what points and what parts are CGI'd or not?
In the next scene, Maximus and the girl boy sneak away and look at some power armor, and Maximus has a flashback to when he was saved by the Brotherhood of Steel. Then we see the Initiates play some brick ball.
I love how he vapidly skims over all the actual interesting parts of this show.
Look, I know they're trying to be cute about, like, oh, post-apocalypse, they don't understand how sports work, but
I'm sorry, has this guy played Fallout? Dude. What does the Legion, you know, Caesar's Legion, Kaiser's Legion, what do they wear as a protective gear? Just curious. What is their outfit? What was that made out of? Oh my god, you remember in Fallout 4 that guy that gives you a detailed description of what baseball was actually like? Oh my god, dude, it's almost like they're actually reusing some material from the base games. Oh my god, dude. Alright, holy shit.
But really throwing bricks into a fucking square hoop?
Oh my god, dude, I should start playing Dragon Ball Z. I'll probably get 131,000 views or whatever. I should just play DBZ and make racist claims over DBZ gameplay.
Back at Vault 33, Lucy tries to get the council to send out a search party for her dad, but the fat black soy jack on the council...
Dude, this guy probably posts soy jacks a lot, doesn't he? Don't care. Don't care. Alright, I love some sweaty guy bitching about lore accuracies. This is why I made this video.
Fuck this show. Fuck Todd Howard. Fuck Amazon. Bethesda is so beyond dead to me, it's insane. Everyone who...
And he'll buy the next game. Yeah, I'll take that $70, baby. This guy bought Starfield for sure.
What blows my mind is there's people who actually thought Starfield was going to be good.
He bought it. He totally bought it.
This is not made for the fans. This is made for normies who have heard of Fallout. It's made for women who won't even watch the show. And most importantly, it's made as a humiliation ritual. They will destroy everything you love, and you will do nothing about it. At best, you'll vote with your wallet and hope things...
Oh, he's doing a humiliation ritual to his fans right now.
Get better. Yeah, that's worked out so great for us in the last decade. But whatever, I'm not gonna Fed post, because I will legitimately get banned. Next scene, we get back to Maximus, and he...
What? Alright. Yeah, sure.
Cries like a little baby bitch as the scribe interrogates him, accusing him of something he didn't do.
I'm not a beta male. I know what an alpha male is like. I know exactly what it's like. It's somebody who knows all the lore in Fallout.
No effort to defend himself. Eventually, he works up the courage to speak and just says he would gladly give his life for the Brotherhood, and the scribe rewards him by promoting him to squire, taking the sheet.
Okay, let's do an actual critique. What makes this guy think that Maximus is a beta male? He has scars on his body. He starts his scene, his intro scene is him getting into a scrap with other people. Is this what a beta male is? Like, think of a beta male. You're looking at more of an example of a beta male than Maximus is in the show.
What a great protagonist. And at his anointment ceremony, he gets a brand burned on the back of his neck by power armor, which is kind of cool, I guess.
Kinda cool, I guess. Okay, bro.
And now we get another massive retcon. Apparently, the Enclave is still around. 10 years later,
Yeah,
the Enclave...
What? Okay, then where's the inconsistency? They are still around in New Vegas. And you can help them.
For those of you who don't know, there's a unmarked quest in Fallout 4 where you find a ghoul child who's been locked in like a fridge or something I can't really remember. The child has been in there for 200 years with no food or water, and you reunite him with his parents who are also ghouls. It's quite possibly the dumbest quest in any RPG of all time. And rightfully, fans point out how stupid it was, how it's been established in the original games that ghouls do eat and drink, and I believe even in Fallout 3 they have to eat and drink. But no, now ghouls are just immortal zombies, and behind being a massive silly
this is a problem on Bethesda as a company that took over Fallout, who made the show. At this point, like, where is the surprise coming from? Okay, because unlike a beta male, what I do is I look at the past and I draw conclusions of the future from it. Like for example, if Fallout 3 and Fallout 4 sucked fucking ass, maybe the show is going to as well, under the genius minds at Bethesda. heading or employing others to do this entire production. Or, you know, looking at the past like how we look at the Nazis and the ideas that they had, and some that are expressed in this video.
Billy on Twitter pointed out how nerds are all losers for caring about continuity. You're right, why should I care about anything that happens in the story? I should just consume your product, you piece of shit.
And he still does, dude, he still consumes it. Oh my god. Not getting ratioed by somebody on Twitter. The real reason is they insulted him by mentioning California and then completely reasonably threatened to put him back in the ground when he acted hostile. It's incredibly forced. Okay?
This show is
font, fucking loser.
fixed.
We still have 3 minutes
So while,
left.
yes, I did
2
get
minutes.
kind of angry over certain things in this show, you know, sometimes I ham things up for the reviews. I honestly don't care that much. I'm just tired of propaganda being shoved in my face more than anything.
I honestly don't care that much. I'm just pandering to an audience that I've amassed by being incredibly racist and misogynist and transphobic in every single time I have to be. Every single time I have to see somebody who's not a white straight male.
You know, sometimes I ham things up for the reviews. I'm just tired of propaganda and this show's woke as fuck. It's diverse as hell. It's an obvious female empowerment story. That's really the most annoying thing of all. Lucy is an obvious Mary Sue. All of the men around her...
If I was a girl, I'd be not as pretty.
The trans male character was more of a man than Maximus, one of our main characters. You would think black people would make more of a stir about...
I love being transphobic for the views in the bit.
This, but as you saw with my Spider-Man 2 review, no, they totally love Miles Morales, who's fucking Urkel incarnate.
Showing your age there, are ya? Urkel? Dude, does anybody on YouTube even know who that is?
We're going to continue to see these characters in the future until showrunners and game developers start getting called racist for this pathetic beta male stereotype. And yeah, I don't think...
Can you believe it, guys? They called me racist.
I need to bring up again how heavily they've shit on the Fallout lore already in the first episode.
Can you believe it, guys?
These fucking far leftists don't even listen to the opening monologue or the ending one. War never changes. That's what the fucking series is about, but you stupid fucks are so obsessed with capitalism, you think it's about corporation bad. That's what Fallout's really about. The game...
That's what far leftism is? Bro looked at Mr. House being a libertarian and was like, this is the best goddamn idea I've ever heard of.
I guess the silver lining of all of this is there's only a few gaming franchises I still even care about anymore, and it's only a matter of time till
Which ones? Don't tell me it's Warhammer or Hearts of Iron. Oh, don't tell me. What could it possibly be? What does he care about? Let's make him make a show about it.
Those are just
all black characters. All trans black characters.
Destroyed too, and then I can truly be apathetic about the entire gaming industry. So yeah, as if I even had to tell you, don't watch this show. I mean, if you...
It's Call of Duty. You know, I was going way out there. I already know it's Call of Duty. That's his game. That's his game he's still hanging on to.
Like this show on any level. I've lost any and all respect for you. In fact, I don't think I even view you as human anymore if you like this show. Yeah, I'll go that far. You can...
What else do you not view as human? Oh yeah, Final Fantasy. That's what he likes. Yeah, as if they didn't fucking bastardize that series. Borderlands movie looks bad. There's women in it. There's women in all my... I need my rock hard males in all my games. Okay, here we go. Best and worst games. Let's do it real quick. Okay, he's got Pizza Time or whatever the fucking game is. Pizza Tower. Okay, this was an easy pick. Dude. Not the race hater telling me that Baldur's Gate is one of the best. Alright, we have to watch this. What even the fuck, bro? If it's Baldur's Gate, I'm losing my mind if he's not about to just psych everyone out.
He's gonna give me a gay scene when I haven't talked to him the whole f***ing game. That's not true. I talked to him like 4 or 5 times, but still.
That's what you get.
Alright, I'll try to avoid being gay. The impossible challenge, avoid being gay in Baldur's Gate 3.
Is this a humiliation ritual right here?
Gate 3 on this list, but as I've said several times since its release, this is still a good game.
This is definitely the guy right here. He looks like a real alpha, gotta tell you guys.
All of the woke shit, degenerate sexual stuff, whatever, all of that's bad. I've talked about it in detail already in the past.
All of that's bad, yet it's my second best pick of 2023. God, dude, how do you be such a fucking massive loser and go back on your own political values? Because, oh, surprise, actually, leftists make really, really good games. And the right actually has, like, some abysmal aversion to making good art.
I wouldn't be surprised if there's a video out there that's just a compilation of all the degeneracy in the game. But the reality is almost all of that
degeneracy, and you're still playing it.
Content is completely optional.
Oh, dude, bro, the gay stuff is optional, bro. Alright, I can't stand another second to hear this guy talk.